Hey guys, so today I have another Halloween kind of video, even though I'm probably gonna wear this when I go to the grocery store like right after this, but yeah, so today I have another Halloween tutorial for y'all, and this one is inspired by Boy George from Culture Club. If you don't know Culture Club, you might be living under a rock, or you might be a millennial. I'm a millennial though, oh well. But you probably know like the songs, you know, Karma Chameleon, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me, just like crap like that. But yeah, that, you know, it's funny, Culture Club's like actually one of those bands that people are like, you like them? And I'm like, shut up. So yeah, this look, I love how this turned out. It's very avant-garde. I'll insert the picture here of what it's inspired by, or the look that he did that it's inspired by. So yeah, as you can see, just very big, like avant-garde, and I did different eyebrows because I didn't like the way, I don't like blocky eyebrows on me, so I did this kind of eyebrow. There was another picture where he had eyebrows like this, so that's what I did. So yeah, also I just realized, like, a couple people commented the other day, they're like, oh my god, that funny little thing you do at the end of the video, you should keep doing that. And if you guys don't know, actually after I have my credits, I usually have like bloopers, and it's usually like really sped up, so yeah. But I don't know, hopefully there'll be some funny ones at the end of this video, so make sure to stay for that because everybody never realizes that, so make sure to stay for that. And okay, I'm gonna shut up, so if you want to see how to get this Boy George inspired look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I got my big crazy brows going on today. So we're gonna start off, also if you do have brows, it's relatively simple to just draw over them. I don't have actual eyebrows, so yeah, but I'm gonna pretty much be using the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette today. I really wanted to use this today, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take the shade Velour, right, the blue one, and I'm gonna kind of bring that down my nose bridge. Now, the look that I'm going off of, he has more of a blocked eyebrow. I personally hate that style eyebrow on myself, so I'm just kind of tweaking it a little. You can do whatever eyebrows you want, it's just I thought this looked pretty cool. This is uneven, it's bugging me, but hopefully, I don't know, my OCD, it's bugging me. So, okay, next I'm just gonna take the shade Jet, which is the black from the palette, and he kind of has like almost like a cut crease, but it's different colors on each side, but I'm just gonna start and map them both out in black. So now that I have that mapped out, I'm gonna take the shade Linen, which is just white, and I'm gonna just put above that line, not necessarily blend it, but it's gonna help the next shade blend. So from the picture, it looks like he has blue blended on both eyes, but the one he has red above. Now I'm just gonna do it blue on one side, red on the other. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, go back into the Kat Von D palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Velour again, and I'm just gonna blend up that line that we did before. And then I'm gonna take Sugar Post Love Plus and do the same thing on the other side. And next, just kind of for my own personal cleanliness of the look, I'm gonna take my black eyeliner and I'm gonna just draw out that line we did in eyeshadow. Okay, so since I'm blind as fuck, I made it a little bit more thick, and yeah, so next I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and put that on the remaining part of the lid. Next I'm going to go into this little sleek palette. Ooh, camera. I'm going to go into this little sleek palette. I don't necessarily know the names of these colors, but I'm going to take the yellow up in the corner here and I'm going to put that all over the white. Next I'm going to do this little design he has going from his eyebrow up to his nose bridge, and it's pretty much just a series of dots, so I'm just going to go ahead and do those. Okay, so next I'm going to do eyeliner. I'm trying to picture, now really he just kind of does the whole eye, but on the end instead of a wing he has an arrow, and on this eye he has a cross. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I brushed with Bic and everything, and now he really doesn't blend under his eye, or at least in this picture he has nothing blended under his eye. He just does a really thick black line under his eye, and he has blue in his waterline. So I'm just going to take my same liquid pen and I'm just going to fill in the under eye. Next I'm going to take this Stila smudge stick in the shade Cobalt, and I'm going to put that on my waterline. And then I'm going to go back into the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to take the shade Velour again, and I'm going to set the liner I just put on my waterline with that. Okay, so next I'm going to kind of go around my face and do some contouring-ish. He has a lot of, I don't know even how to put it, it's just kind of like random kind of color and contour, not really like blush, but it's just color, so I think it looks interesting, so I'm going to do it. So first I'm going to go back into the sleek palette, and I'm just going to take a fluffy kind of brush, or usually for blush, but I'm going to use it for this. So I'm going to dip that into that, and I'm just I'm gonna kind of, with the yellow, I notice he has it more on the outside of his face and kind of like upper, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go around, and hopefully, like I said before, kind of there's not really a rhyme or reason to some of this stuff, so do what you want to do. This is just what I'm gonna do, so yeah. Okay, so I cleaned off my brush, and I'm going to take from the same sleek palette, I'm going to take this blue shade right here, and I'm going to do the same thing, except I think this part's mostly on the forehead. I'm going to go back into the Metal Matte palette, and I'm going to take the shade Velour again, and I'm going to continue my my contouring with that. And next I'm going to take Love Plus from Sugar Pill, and I'm going to, well actually this part, that's actually his hair, but I have black hair, so I'm just going to kind of add in the red on the side of his face. And lastly, I'm going to take from the Pride and Prejudice Zombies palette from, is it from BH? I believe it's from BH. And I'm going to take this kind of pinky iridescent blush color, and I'm going to put that on mostly like the upper cheekbone. And actually, take that back, I want something more pink, so I'm going to go back into the sleek palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of the hot pink next to that blue, and I'm going to add that in. Now I'm just going to add some little last touches. On his face he has some white like marks, And he has it on his neck too, but my hair pretty much covers my neck, and I'm fat, so my chin does too. So I'm just gonna do the red and white marks on the side of my face. Hopefully this shows up because I'm pale as fuck. And lastly for the lips, I'm gonna be using Kat Von D's Sexer. I have never used this before, and it's like the mini from last year's holiday set. Look how cute that is. I don't want to ruin it, but I really want. Well, he has hot pink lips. Actually, no, he has like just pink, but I want a hot pink, so I'm gonna use this color because it's really hot pink. Holy shit! I am like loving this color actually. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like really iridescent. It's so cool. Speaking of iridescent, I need highlight. I don't think in the picture he's wearing any highlight, but fuck, this is like an 80s kind of ish look. I need highlight. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe my hand off real quick. I'm gonna take from the Edward Scissorhands palette from Sugar Pill. I don't think you can get the palette. I don't think you can get the palette anymore, but I think you can get the individual shades. I'm gonna take the shade Ice Angel, which is like my favorite highlight ever. I'm gonna highlight with that. Alright guys, so that's it for my Boy George inspired tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love how this turned out. I'm just living, dying, resurrecting, living again for this. I don't know, I really like it. I actually don't have anything planned for Halloween, but I think I might have to do this because, yeah. Also, if you are going to do the Boy George thing, in the picture, of course, he always has like kind of beads and ribbons in his hair, so I suggest trying that. So yeah, that is it for this tutorial. Make sure if you guys have anybody you would like me to do for this series, please comment below. I know I said in the first one I really wanted to focus on like metal, but hell, I kind of want to do some other things too. I mean, Boy George is nowhere near metal, but hell, it's interesting. I like how it turned out. It's very avant-garde and artsy. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that because I'd love to have you here for all the glorious crap I post and all the shit I put on my face. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!